welcome back to our reaction to Breaking Bad. Today we're watching episode 8 of season 4, Hermanos.
What is that again?
Brothers.
Brothers. Okay. I was questioning whether or not it was chicken or brothers. So
No, pollos.
Pollos would be chicken.
Chickens.
That's hilarious. Do you remember what happened in the last episode? Hank gave his
Gave
all the
Hank
evidence.
figured it out.
Yeah.
It always just takes me a second.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was so good.
So we need to see what happens.
That was a really great moment, and I feel like so much of the Hank storyline was building to that moment, right?
It was satisfying.
It was very satisfying. Jesse was going to try to kill Gus, but he decided against it.
He didn't have the right opportunity.
He didn't have the right opportunity, but also he's not being entirely forthright with Walt about the fact that he's had an opportunity, but he hasn't done it. And Mike has been, it feels like, kind of winning Jesse over, maybe emotionally. I don't know. It seems a little ambiguous so far in regards to what's going on there. But clearly seeds are being planted for something, potentially a conflict with Jesse. So I don't really know what that would look like. But, and then Walt and Skyler and, their relationship, not much to say there. I think they've kind of just both accepted where they're at in their relationship.
They're business partners.
They're business partners. Yeah, that's about it.
Marie, last we saw her, was just like
developing
multiple personalities to cope with the stress.
Yes, and I don't know if we'll see much more of that because of the conflicts that are ramping up, but I do think that we're going to, especially given the title of the episode, obviously follow up on the Gus stuff.
Well, there's also...
especially the cartel situation.
Yes, that's also... But there's also a lot of, just constant mentionings of, the story needs to make sense. What if people ask questions? Blah, 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 blah.
Interesting.
And a lot of, hints, especially from Skyler, that, people might get suspicious and we have to make sure. So, will someone at some point start asking questions? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
About them.
Maybe.
They had the whole freaking car situation,
right.
Explosion.
I don't even know how he... Someone commented about a plot hole in regard to all of the people that are dying in the trucks, basically. There was a totally shot up truck on the side of the road. How did they deal with that?
Cover that up.
Yeah, how did they cover that up? Same thing with now 2 guys are dead, right?
Maybe they do it at really empty areas of the road.
Part of me wonders, this might be completely stupid, but part of me wonders if they do also have some corrupt police on their side as well that helped fudge reports or I feel like they would have to. And so the fact that the DEA main guy had a photo of him and Gus up on the wall, it felt suspicious. I know that clearly there's got to be some cops who are on the take.
Especially if he's so financially supportive, right? Always gives him pull.
Clearly this is going to be a Gus episode, at least heavily focused on him. I'm just guessing because of Hermanos. And then all of the stuff that they dropped, including the cartel. So I wonder at what point the cartel conflict is going to converge with the police conflict. Because it really feels And Walt. There's that party, which is completely separate as well. That's true. Yeah, because he's not really connected to either of those. Yeah.
So.
The cage is closing in around Gus. For sure.
I think we should find out.
Yes.
If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe. Also, you can go check out our Patreon where the next 4 episodes and full-length uncut reactions are available to you now. So that's a great way to support the channel and also get special perks. Leave a comment letting us know what you think of this episode. Without further ado,
let us get into this episode of Breaking Bad.
We got new headphones, guys. It's very exciting.
I fear for my family.
Yeah, why are we flashing back to this?
I'm sure they'll be fine. I am told the assassin that survived is gravely injured. It's doubtful he'll live.
Thank you. Thank you again.
You're quite welcome, Mr. White.
Hey, we're going up.
Burn in hell, you piece of shit.
How did no one notice?
One of the suspected gunmen died at the scene. The second succumbed to his wounds earlier this evening at
back to him.
This is great.
Oh, he's so mad. Oh my gosh. Surely he has more family members that would want to join in the revenge. Oh, he's confronting him?
Your nephews grew impatient. They continued to press me for my permission to kill Walter White. When I wouldn't give it, they settled instead for DEA agent Schrader.
Oh my gosh.
But a phone call was placed to Agent Schrader moments before the attack, thus giving him the upper hand. Marco was shot in the face and died instantly. Leonel lingered for several hours.
Whoa.
The warning call to the DEA agent, Juan Bolsa, may have some insight into who placed it. But yesterday, the federales raided his hacienda, and in the confusion, Juan was shot dead.
Oh my gosh.
An accident, perhaps.
This guy's smart. He knows. He knows what's going on.
Made by his own men.
Oh,
At any rate,
he's so
his
mad.
face.
from me.
Oh my gosh. I feel like he's gonna have like a heart attack or something.
This is what comes of blood for blood, Hector.
Hector. Have they said his name? I don't know. Hector. Okay.
Okay. Blood for blood.
What was that?
Some blood. I don't know.
It reminded me of the teddy bear.
Yes. Okay. Fugue state, round 2.
So is this the loud one?
What?
I can never remember. This is the loud machine with the
The
magnets.
MRI.
No, this is the PET CT scan, positron emission tomography.
The technology
Hear
of that
with
is
the
like pretty crazy. I
computed
was just
X-ray
reading about
tomography.
I'm still pretty new at this. I mean, one minute I'm starting a new business. My wife and I are thinking about having kids. Walk into a doctor's office and suddenly, I mean, life as I know it will never...
Excuse me.
Oh
Wow.
gosh.
Progress report on that, so call me.
Anyway, so for me, that's been the biggest wake-up call. Letting go, giving up control. And it's like they say, you know, man plans and God laughs.
That is such bullshit. Excuse me? Never give up control. Live life on your own terms.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like, cancer's cancer, so...
To hell with your cancer. I've been living with cancer for the better part of a year. Right from the start, it's a death sentence. That's what they keep telling me. Well, guess what? Every life comes with a death sentence.
That's true.
So every few months, I come in here for my regular scan, knowing full well that one of these times, hell, maybe even today, I'm gonna hear some bad news. Who's in charge? Me.
Oh, man.
I am the one who knows.
That's how I live my life.
Wow.
I'm in charge when he's totally under the boot of Gus right now. That's so funny.
He likes to tell himself.
Yeah. Yeah. The irony. The irony.
This residue here? Pollos Hermanos, or something delicious is always cooking. Yes, detective.
Oh, man. This is crazy.
No, no.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, he feels the noose tightening. Oh gosh.
That's crazy.
Ooh, people are asking questions. No.
What is he gonna do? Does
The
he
man he helped save.
does he
Stavros,
bolt
thanks
right
for
now?
coming in. And you know Hank Schrader?
Yes, indeed.
The man he helped
Steve
save is
Gomez?
trying to take him down.
I
How was your
know.
meal? Agent Schrader and I got a chance to catch up at one of my restaurants a few days ago.
I eat there every day, but I wouldn't fit through the door.
Gus, we all appreciate your coming in here to talk to us, but you have the right to have an attorney present also.
Oh, well, I can't see how that would be necessary. Gail Bedeker's apartment.
He's gotta go on the fly.
Yeah, here we go. Oh my gosh.
You knew the victim. 15 years ago, I established a chemistry scholarship at UNM. I named it after Maximino Arciniega, a dear friend of mine who died too young. Gale was a recipient of this scholarship.
He's too good.
He was perhaps one of 3 dozen.
How did he cover?
I see.
What?
Hank is gonna be so mad.
And you kept in regular contact with him over all this time?
Oh, no, I hadn't seen Gale for years until I ran into him a few weeks ago.
Ran into him where?
At the restaurant. Well, ran into isn't quite accurate, as I assume he came by to reestablish contact with me. We caught up briefly, and he invited me to dinner the following night, and I accepted. It was perhaps a week later I read about him in the paper. Drug-related, you said?
It's a good possibility.
The paper made no mention of that. I assumed that it was random.
This doesn't account for all
So
the
after
details,
years
though,
of no
right?
contact, he shows up in your restaurant, remakes your acquaintance, and invites you to dinner?
Yeah, he wanted money.
Gail Bedeker asked you for money?
No, he didn't come right out and say that. He spoke in terms of a vague investment opportunity. But it was my suspicion, yes.
Has
as
he
to
thought
why
of this as a
invited me to his
contingency,
home.
or is he just making this up on the
He was
spot?
I think it's a
intelligent
contingency.
chemist. But for reasons I never understood, He was more interested in taking shortcuts than what would or could have been a very promising career. I thought a lot of him. At any rate, I declined his business offer, and after what was a very pleasant meal, left.
Can you tell us where you were on the night of Wednesday, the 23rd? At around
Oh
8
my
p.m.?
gosh.
Not an accusation, just a question.
Oh, I understand. Let's see.
Dude, he keeps meticulous records.
I was at a fundraiser at Presbyterian Hospital. I was there from 7 to about 10.
Anyone else?
Sorry, yeah, just one other thing. Is Gustavo Fring your real name?
Is it my real name?
I know you're a Chilean national, but there are no records of you ever living there.
Really?
That's weird.
This is weird.
Immigrated to Mexico in 1986, and then a couple years later, you were granted an entry visa to the United States. But there's no record of Gustavo Fring ever having existed in Chile, which I find, I don't know, strange.
No, really, it isn't.
We don't keep
General
records.
Pinochet's government was guilty of a great many sins. First and foremost were its human rights abuses, but it was also notoriously unreliable at keeping records.
Nice.
I'm sure if you keep digging, you'll find me.
Oh boy.
Okay, I think that's it, Gus. Thank you.
I hope that I was of some small help.
I really
You
hope
were, absolutely.
Hank finds it out at some point. Honestly,
Good to see you again.
oh, it's
Come
so
on,
frustrating
Hank.
how close he keeps getting, you know, and
Come on. Oh gosh.
that's so frustrating.
Dang it, he tried. Oh, he's twitching though. Oh my gosh. Dude.
He was almost caught.
So,
Oh my gosh.
are we buying?
This thing with his name, what are you thinking there?
We usually find something. I mean, before 86, this guy's a ghost.
The State Department wasn't satisfied with his records. They want to naturalize him.
No, maybe, but he emigrated from Mexico in 89.
Regardless, I don't know what this has to do with the case at hand. For me, the scholarship thing explains it.
Well, I'll admit to a certain degree of bias. This man has been a long-time friend of DEA.
Yep.
But that being said, I thought his story was credible.
Well, I agree. I think it was a good story. Well, like you said, this man's a big law enforcement booster. One day he's reading the newspaper and sees that someone he just had dinner with, someone he thought a lot of, was murdered. He reads this and he doesn't make a phone call. Doesn't call you or one of his other cop friends to share his connection with the case or ask about the investigation.
We can't predicate a criminal investigation on a person not making phone calls.
What do you think, Tim?
I want to follow up on the scholarship, the alibi, but my overall impression, I believed him.
So frustrating.
Gosh.
Hank is so mad. He's so mad.
What?
Nice touch.
Oh, okay.
Did she move?
Hey, Tiger, how's it hanging?
She moved somewhere better.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, very nice.
Why is he there?
What's the damage?
$1,200 a month. I did a lot of research, and for this neighborhood, that's a pretty good deal.
Speaking of which, for the week. Plus, there's a little
He's
extra
still
in
sending
there
her
for any
money.
move-related
Dang.
incidentals. Hey, champ, how's the new school?
Good.
I loved school when I was your age. Seesaws, story time, chasing girls with sticks. Carpe diem, okay?
Okay.
Good boy.
You'll thank Jesse again from both of us.
You got it.
How is it?
Space, lots of light. It's a little garden out back. It's nice.
And Brock, how's he doing?
He cares.
Hey, look, I don't
He does
mind
care.
dropping
He always
checks
cares.
off.
It's like Mike said, he's loyal. That's his like main characteristic. Is his loyalty. Wow.
So much work.
It's pretty smart.
When is Walter Jr. gonna get suspicious?
Yikes.
All that money.
There you go. Bringing it back.
Hey, Dad, whatever happened with your scan? Did you get the results back?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
And I'm still in
Okay.
remission.
Is that true or I don't know?
You're all
Would he
gonna have to
tell
be
them?
stuck with me for a while longer.
Do you think he would tell them?
What about you, Hank?
Probably not.
How you feeling
I don't know.
these days?
The other day, he had a big powwow with all the DEA muckety-mucks.
What was that about?
It's dead end.
He won't tell me either.
Poor Hank.
Apparently, it's all very hush-hush.
Reed's working tomorrow, and there's this gem and mineral show that's opening at the fairgrounds. Wondered if you could maybe give me a lift.
Yes, let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk, Walt.
Sure.
Let's talk about
I
it.
had a collection of my own back in high school, you know?
Hey, Walt. There's no rock show.
Yes.
I just said that so Marie wouldn't freak.
Take it right here.
Okay.
Hank, where are we going?
Hermanos?
You hungry?
Yes! Oh, no.
Hungry for justice.
Kill the engine. All right. You ready for your mind to be blown?
Sure.
Gustavo Fring. He sponsors the DEA fun run every year. You met him.
Yeah, the fun run guy. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I can't even tell that Walt is nervous.
Can't prove it, mind you, but I suspect the man's a drug dealer. Yeah. Methamphetamine.
He doesn't even, like, seem shocked. Oh, gosh.
Why can Hank read everyone except for his family?
Yeah.
Remember Gail
He's
Bedecker?
blind.
Yeah, that's the sad sack from the karaoke videotape. It made me keep at it. And guess what I found?
Good job.
Chicken Man's fingerprints at Bedecker's murder scene.
Oh, gosh.
He's freaking out.
That Gustavo Fring killed Gail Bedecker.
Duns to pull the trigger, right? His fingerprints being there was enough for us to bring him in. So
you brought him into the police.
Right. He sits down to talk with us. The problem is that
What did you ask him? What did he say?
Walt, will you let me finish my story here?
Sorry, I'm just interested, you know. So.
All right, well, anyway, so we bring him in.
He's so clueless.
To keep, I mean, he's got reasons for everything. This guy has terms of endearment convincing.
Dude!
So he's not guilty?
Yeah, as far as DEA and APD are concerned, he's not. Officially, Fring's not a suspect. Something deep down says he's my guy. Just gotta prove it.
Dude.
Hank, why are you telling me this?
I trust you.
I need a favor.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
What favor?
See that Volvo station wagon over there?
Oh, no.
I mean, the guy drives a 10-year-old Volvo. It's brilliant. Anyway, listen. What I need for you to do...
This is so dangerous.
Stick this on it.
He's leading them to himself.
GPS tracker. And see where he goes. Cool, huh? Unfortunately, it's not live view, so we got to come back later and, you know, take it off and stick it in the computer. But still,
He's,
pretty amazing times we live in here.
Hank,
he's,
isn't that
yeah,
illegal?
being like
I mean,
vigilante,
there's some
basically.
sort of unlawful search and
that's
something that really...
It's known as extra legal, but trust me, it's our little secret. It's easy.
That's freaking Mike.
What?
And you head toward the restaurant. As you're walking past the car, you look down. Oh, hey, darn, my shoe's untied.
Oh no!
Now, when you bend down to tie your shoe, you stick this up into the wheel well. Then you go inside and.
Oh God.
I don't feel good about this at all.
Look, Walt, I know that this kind of thing is.
He's in the driver's seat. Just drive away, right? Just drive away. You're in the driver's
You
seat.
need to help me out here, okay? I mean, this is really important to me. Jesus, just you make me beg you? Come on, just stick it in there.
No. No, don't do it.
Just act normal.
How is what? I can't. What is he gonna do? Oh, he's doing it. What is he doing?
Maybe he's gonna say he did it but not do it, or maybe he just knows that he has. Maybe he knows that Mike knows that he has to play along with Hank.
Right.
Something, or maybe he's just pretending. I don't know. This is okay.
Gosh. This is wild.
Ah!
May I help you?
This is the first time he's seen him.
Since when?
Since he killed Victor.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't.
I didn't do it. See, I didn't do it. Do it.
No, yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, he's gonna work
May
with
I
him.
help you with your order?
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, he's using him to lead them away.
Right.
What the hell?
Oh gosh.
Dude. How did he know that's what he was talking about?
Just
Because the cameras. There's cameras.
sure
I don't know.
Secure.
Hey, where's my soda?
Just kidding. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, poor Hank. He has no idea what's going on. It's so sad. He's trying so hard.
Oh gosh. And now Gus knows to be careful.
Yep.
And use another car for stuff.
This show is so good.
This is yikes.
It's like at 100% right now.
I swear to God, I thought I was driving the man
He's
to
terrified.
a gem and mineral show, and all of a sudden he has me pulling into your restaurant and telling me that he's investigating you. You and I, we've had our
The red light
differences,
is
but I would never.
Yeah, no, you went to kill him just the other day.
My brother-in-law. Evidence-wise, has nothing. He's operating on pure conjecture, and no one, not one person that he works with, thinks that you are anyone other.
How does he know
than
he's sitting
an
there?
owner of a
I don't
fast
know.
food chain? But if something were to happen to Hank, then that would only draw their attention to you, and therefore,
He's scared.
to me as well. We have a mutual interest in resolving this without violence. I will make sure that he discovers nothing. Jesse!
Always, always.
He always goes to Jesse in a panic.
Alone? So where do we stand?
Where do we stand on what?
Where do we stand with the thing that you were supposed to do? I assume you haven't done it.
He's not
You
going to
didn't
tell
lose
him.
it, did you? You would tell me if you lost it, right?
Oh, Jesus. Asshole. You're creaming to get it done? Go do it yourself.
If he didn't see me coming like he's some kind of... Look, our timetable has advanced. You have got to make this meeting happen this week. Tomorrow. Tonight, if possible.
Oh, what are you, high?
My brother-in-law, my DEA agent brother-in-law, he's on to Gus. Huh? Did you hear what I just said? My brother-in-law is on to Gus.
Yeah, I got it. Your brother-in-law. Okay, I'm thinking. You add a plus douchebag to a minus douchebag, and you get like 0 douchebags.
What?
I've got
That's
some math
hilarious.
for you.
What?
Hank catching Gus equals Hank catching us. Hank
Nice
is...
rhyme.
He's
That
relentless.
rhymed.
All right, he won't quit.
Yeah, well, he's got nothing, is all I can say.
How would you know that?
Because he's still above ground. Think a dude like Gus would let your boy anywhere near him?
So you haven't even seen him since that time at the diner?
He's going to lie? He's lying. Why is he keeping it to himself?
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't want him to get mad.
Yeah, I guess so.
You've got to be figuring that we've talked. So you need to tell Mike that you are worried about Hank's investigation.
At what point
okay?
are
Hank
they going to
already
wonder
knows
if
who you
they're
are, by the way.
bugged? Like they're
Oh,
closed or
true.
something?
Yeah, his
Besides,
house.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually did
Mike's
kill
been in
Gail,
here.
So there's that.
Yeah.
This is all good fodder for you to request a sit down with Gus so you can discuss what you would say in case Hank brings you in for questioning. Okay? Now you just say that you want to be that you need to be able to be properly coached. And when you're near him, you put this to use.
He's just gonna tell me to shut my mouth if I get busted. He ain't gonna set up no meeting.
Well, then insist on it, damn it! Gus's ass is on the line. And trust me, he will meet with you if he thinks that you're a liability.
Or he'll just kill you.
Waste me if
Yeah.
he thinks I'm a liability. Whatever, man.
Jesse never cares. He never cares. He's so just out of it. It's crazy. I feel like, and I could be
His house is so much
stretching here.
cleaner.
Yeah, I know. It looks a lot better. I feel like perhaps it may be the case that someone is going to end up smoking that.
No.
You think so? I like someone's intimidating Jesse, and then he like is like takes it, and then he smokes it, and like as like a power move over him. You know what I mean?
Know.
And I don't know.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Oh, he realized that he's lying. He just realized that he's lying. He got a text from Mike.
I think you I got a phone call.
This is so interesting. How does this?
Anything important?
How does this work?
It wouldn't show that he read the text.
I think it's just on the screen.
Yes.
I did some digging around.
And?
Neither the DEA nor the APD considers you a person of interest.
Schrader's looking into you totally on his lonesome.
Does he have resources?
Just him, his credit card, and his chauffeur, Walter.
He's like, I can use this to my advantage. This situation.
No. Guy's gone totally maverick. He's missed Daisy with binoculars.
What about Chile?
If I can't find any trace of you before 89, I seriously doubt Schrader can.
Seems to me the bigger problem's the cartel.
Thank you.
It could be the perfect storm. Yeah, right.
Yeah, because he's just going to pick it up later. So he's putting it at places that he wants him to think that he's been.
Right.
And then he can control where the tracker goes.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we're following him through this, you know, because I feel like
You wanted to see
I feel like
more?
an episode like this is really needed because he's been such an enigma, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Hello, Hector.
He's so mad.
Yeah, he just
The
instantly
cartel
gets mad.
has given me its ultimatum, to which I've said no.
DEA agent Schrader. He's a concern. He's looking into my past.
Oh, yes! I want a backstory on Gus. Give it to me.
Is today the day, Hector?
Gustavo, siéntate, me estás poniendo
Yes!
nervioso. Es un buen plan. Confía en ti mismo. Todo va a salir bien.
Oh, I'm so happy that we're getting this right now.
Oh, that's just.
This guy's the worst.
I hate him.
Bro.
Ew, it's so gross.
¿Estás loco? El jefe te va a cortar los huevos.
¿Qué le vas a decir? Ellos no van a decir nada. Les gusta lo que
Who's the
ven.
boss?
What the heck?
Oh, this guy. Okay. Huh.
Así que los pollos hermanos. Me gusta su restaurante.
Carne oscura y carne blanca. A mí no me parecen hermanos.
Por fin, los grandes chefs. Ustedes dos, ese pollo que cocinan, se lo juro por mi madre,
Who's this guy?
que es el más sabroso en
boss?
todo México.
El jefe.
Es el chef. Todos los halagos son para él.
Gustavo demasiado modesto. No habría restaurante sin él.
Ese pollo es tan sazonado, es picosito y no sabe nada al pollo mexicano, ¿no?
Bueno, es una receta que aprendí en Chile, pero la modifiqué un poco para el gusto mexicano.
Pero apuesto que a nosotros nos gusta más el chile que a ustedes los chilenos. A nosotros mexicanos nos gusta con una buena patada, bien picoso.
This guy's so macho.
Entonces,
Machismo.
Yes, there you go.
si
Is that how you say it?
tu socio
Machismo.
Yeah.
es el
I
chef,
don't know.
¿quién eres tú?
Cargo de las operaciones del negocio.
Gustavo es un hombre de negocio brillante.
So he
Es el
started it
businessman.
in Mexico.
Ese pollo que es fabuloso, es tan excelente. Además de eso, ¿qué tienen en el menú?
Bueno, tenemos varios acompañamientos de arroz, frijoles. A veces preparamos platos de carnitas si es que encontramos carne fresca en el mercado.
¿Sabes por qué? Porque cuando yo mando a mis hombres a su restaurante, ellos regresan no solamente con el pollo,
All
sino
right.
regresan
Yes.
drogados, regresan high. ¿No? Ustedes están vendiendo narcóticos, metanfetamina.
Con todo respeto, don Eladio, yo no sobrevení. Les di muestras.
Okay.
Hombre de negocio.
Les di las muestras para que se las dieran a usted, don Eladio, para presentarle el producto.
Don Eladio, Gustavo no lo quiso ofender. Lo que
His
pasa es
eyes look
que,
kind of red.
Bueno, nosotros no encontramos otra manera de llamarle la atención. Es que queremos trabajar con usted, don Eladio.
I wonder if that's like the backstory of
Ya
never
sé
trust a
todo
drug,
lo de la
Right.
metanfetamina.
a junkie.
Se
I don't know
conoce.
Maybe.
if that guy
I don't know.
his partner.
Eso es la cocaína para los pobres. Más bien los bikers y los hillbillies de Norteamérica juegan con eso. Y ahí no hay plata.
Si me permite, don Eladio, yo soy bioquímico de profesión y la metanfetamina que nosotros hacemos es mucho más superior a la llamada
His first
biker
biochemist
crank, que, como ustedes le dicen.
partner.
Es
Wow.
cristalizada como vidrio, es más pura.
Don Eladio, este producto es la droga del futuro. Triplicaría sus ganancias. Quizás hasta la cuatriplicaría.
No solo son buenos cocineros, son buenos para hablar pendejadas.
Wow.
No, continúe.
Don Eladio, esta nueva metanfetamina cristalizada es más adictiva, más potente que la cocaína, lo cual significa que se
It's
moverá
so
en grandes
predatory.
cantidades. Pero lo más importante es que es totalmente artificial. ¿Cómo fabricarla? Aquí mismo en México.
Y usted se queda con todas las ganancias.
Héctor, ¿cómo
He's
no
the
le
one that
ofreces
kills the
a los
deal.
invitados
Do you think
unas copas? Ándale pues.
that makes them mortal enemies? You think
Bueno, entonces, tú eres todo un talento, ¿no?
he's the wild card?
No, no es cierto. Pero
Química.
eso de la química.
Yo estudié en la Universidad de Santiago de Chile, don Eladio. Sí, Gustavo, él pagó por mi educación.
Oh,
Licenciatura,
that's his
Una
story.
en bioquímica y otra en ingeniería química. Por la mínima inversión de capital, podemos montar un laboratorio para usted y entrenar a su gente para producir
That's not-
metanfetamina de alta calidad en grandes
Is he
cantidades.
saying that? No, he said that Gail was one of the scholarships.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yo
Okay.
quiero que me digas una cosa. Si tú eres el cocinero, ¿para qué lo necesito a él?
Oh no.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah.
¿Por qué tengo que hacer negocio con un
Oh
hombre
no.
que me falta respeto, tratando de negocios bajo mis narices, sin pedirme permiso a mí?
What?
Y que me manipula para hacer esta reunión en frente de mis hombres.
Don Eladio, por favor, yo no vendí nada. Intención insultarlo.
Don Eladio, Gustavo no lo quiso ofender. Yo conozco a Gustavo como si fuera un hermano. Para mí, este hombre es la persona más leal, más honorable que yo he conocido. Él me salvó del barrio pobre de Santiago. Este hombre me hizo el hombre que soy hoy. Don Eladio, Gustavo es un genio y le hará millones de dólares. Solamente deje que su corazón lo perdone por este pequeño error. Él es mi compañero, sí. Yo lo necesito. Él es mi compañero. Por favor, se lo...
Oh my gosh!
Míralo. Tú le hiciste eso. Ahora, míralo.
Oh my goodness.
La única razón por la cual tú estás vivo y él no es porque yo sé quién eres tú. Ya no estás en Chile.
Wow.
Consejo. Quédate con los pollos. ¿Ah?
Dude.
Okay.
Wow. Oh,
Wow.
man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Look.
Wow, this makes more sense now.
Me.
Dang.
Maybe next time.
Did he just come here to gloat or something? What? He didn't accomplish anything. Oh no! So
I had two thoughts.
go for it.
Gus became boss man who would, murder people in front of other people like that.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, obviously he's seen stuff. If
Yes.
he's just gonna do what he did, right?
Yes. And also
Yeah. He seems like a maniac when he does it. He seems like he is a maniac, but he seems like when he kills Victor, it seems like so random and so out there that it's like you can never know where this is coming from, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you think about it and you're like, obviously this person has a storied history in this world.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so
I was also
continue.
in the middle, right when he got shot, I was in the middle of saying it's like Walt and Jesse.
Right.
And I think that's interesting.
Yes.
The two partners.
We did wonder, the guy was acting weird because you said his eyes looked red.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it felt like his hand was twitching too.
I think that was.
And there's more information. That was not a complete reveal.
I think.
Because what he said at the end was completely ambiguous.
What?
What the boss man, he's like, I know who you are. The only reason you're alive and he's dead is because I know who you are. Right?
Yeah, what does that mean?
And I have no, I guess I either missed something.
No, because we don't know his history in Chile.
Right.
But I think that you're right, potentially. And I think maybe we were both right. Potentially that could be where his instinct comes to say never trust a junkie, because maybe that guy did give out the samples and he was
trying to cover for him.
He didn't approve that. And he was like, why did you do this? This is not how we do. And then he was trying to act like it was, under control, but
that it was a business it was a business thing.
He was trying to cover for him and
yeah, maybe.
But clearly that guy was using
that guy looked. I mean, we've speculated things in the past and people have been like, oh no, you're reading too much into it, like the Carmen thing, And so
the Carmen thing?
Yeah, when we thought Carmen was flirting with Walt, or it seemed kind of weird.
Oh,
I don't know.
No, but that's the point, is that it was ambiguous.
Right. But in this, I don't know, maybe we're just reading into it. Maybe it was just the intensity. He was just playing nervous person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. There was much
okay, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna stay on this side of that, theory, and you could hold to it. And if you hold to it, then you're right.
Okay.
Or if it comes up you're right. Staying on the Gus thing though, like it is true that the parallels of the stories, it's going to be really great to compare kind of the story arcs of Walt and Gus when we have the full picture of everything.
Yeah, it's like that boss guy said, "You don't respect me."
Right.
And earlier in the show, Gus said,
"This man
if
that I
it
respect.
wasn't for the respect I have for this man,
Yeah.
you'd be dead."
Well,
and I think part of it is that he kind of relates to their situation,
Maybe
having
a little
partner
bit.
that you care about, and so maybe that's why he's been more lenient.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That is very interesting. Gus, though, also wanted to mentor Walt. Do you remember that? When he invited him for dinner and stuff? He was like, I want to.
Yeah.
And also, his advice was never make the same mistake twice.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was that about, do you think?
And now he's using Hank's suspicion to try to use it against him because he's in on it to lead Hank on a goose chase. His story was good.
Yeah, it was so good. I really like.
But we don't know what happened in Chile.
I know.
Like what? Why is it invisible?
I really like
race.
Hector as a bad guy. I really like him as a bad guy because he reminds me of. This is going to be such a deep cut reference. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, points and comment below, and you would know what I'm talking about. But in Mask of the Phantasm. When you have the flashbacks of Andrea and her father meeting with the mob bosses, right? And then you have the Joker. This is I don't watch a whole lot of gangster movies, so this is my one-to-one. But the Joker is there, and he's the one who offed Andrea's father and stuff like that, you know. And he's like it's the Joker's backstory as he was part of the mob, and anyway, it makes me feel like that kind of wild, like I said in the reaction, like Hector's the purely evil wild card. They're all evil, but he's like he's the man of action, right? He's the pit bull that you sick on people. It feels like you know what I mean? And I just think villains like that, like he's scary. Him and Gus, that rivalry is, I love that they established that in this episode because that's a great rivalry. They're both really good villains.
And also Gus's conflict with the cartel goes back a long time.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, like what's going on. But we don't know what their negotiation or like what he said no to was, right?
Who said no to?
When he had the meeting and he's like, this isn't a negotiation, yes or no. And he told Hector, I said no. He's like, the cartel made their demands and I said no, right?
Oh, because that's all they said.
Yeah, so we don't really know what that's all about. But yes, I'm reflecting on the whole show with a new pair of eyes now. And I'm excited that we're gonna have this information moving forward. This is great.
Yeah, that was good.
Let's not delay any further. Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna go watch the next one. If you want to see the next one / the next 4, you can go do that on our Patreon. Also, you can go see full-length uncut reactions. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed. And leave a comment letting us know what you thought of this episode and our reaction. And we'll see you in the next one.
See you then.